little Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
As we're all crying about the Padres loss, the rain came down. Right
was it rain or was it tears?
Yes.
We don't know. Could have been both.
Right.
We picked up on mainly wet weather over the mountaintops Saturday night. It did allow for a little bit of a sprinkle, light rain across the coastline and closer to your inland valleys. Looks like we're going to be moving toward a mostly dry work week as we head into it. Temperatures, though, are going to feel very fall-like. Will at least be in the below average range overnight to start off each day. And it looks like by the afternoon, for many microclimates, will still be in that cooler than average range, too. Let's look at your watches, warnings, and advisories. A weak Santa Ana wind event taking place to kick off the week. That is where that wind advisory is in effect. Santa Ana winds are going to be felt across San Diego County. We just don't necessarily meet the criteria necessary for any advisory or warning. We do have a beach hazard statement, though. That is along our immediate coastline. 3 6-foot waves out there, at least sets of 6 possible. And that means that you should, of course, always check in with that lifeguard as you head out in the water, even if you're an experienced surfer or swimmer. Freeze warning way up to the north of us in California, north of San Francisco. Frost advisory pretty close to us towards central California, and then off toward areas of Arizona. We've also got the same cooler than normal temperatures, and in many cases cooler than freezing temperatures that they're working with. So here is our Santa Ana wind event for this afternoon. Gusts along the mountaintops in the 30-mile-per-hour range, maybe reaching up to the 40-mile-per-hour range. Coastline mostly in the high single digits, low double digits. Winds are going to shift back onshore by Tuesday afternoon. That will allow for a more dense marine layer Tuesday night into early Wednesday. And again, those 3 to 5 foot waves, sets of 6, something to watch out for. Risk of rip currents remains high. And hey, that sunrise today, 7 a.m. We're out of the 6 a.m. hour. That means we are moving toward later and later sunrises as we move closer and closer to the winter months. And it looks like that sunset is going to come at 6:05 p.m. So just about 11 hours of day length. Afternoon highs in the 70s virtually across the county. 77 up in Fallbrook and Vista, 75 in Escondido, 73 in Ramona. Downtown San Diego is looking at a high today of 75, and Del Mar 73 degrees. So when we look at the 8-day forecast, we're pretty quiet and calm this week. Looks like we're going to have that marine layer rebuilding toward the middle of it. Temperatures just around average, if not mostly cooler than average. Upper 60s along the coastline, 70s for your inland valleys. Mountains and deserts looking pretty nice, warming up to the 60s for the mountains and the 80s for the deserts.